Hello everyone, welcome again. So this is our third session. Third session, like the first chapter only we are doing it right now, but this is the third session. What we will be covering in this today? Personal pronouns and verbs, alphabets, countries and languages. So these three topics we are going to cover in this class, and I hope you are understanding, and if you have any doubt, please do ask me. Unless and until you're not going to ask me, I'm not going to know that you're having doubts. Okay, so let's start with this session. So we'll start with the personal pronoun first. So what is personal pronoun? Personal pronouns are like in English we say I, you, we, you all. So these are all what? Personal pronoun. In German, in German, we say it as personal pronomen. But in English it is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. So how do we say it now? I will just tell you that. Ish. That is I. That is like I'm talking about myself. I. Then do is what? You. Informal. If you remember in my last two sessions, I told you what is do. Do is you informal, right? Wie heißt du? Woher kommst du? That is you informal when I am talking to any of my friend. So that is you informal. Ich, and this is do. Then comes er, sie, es. He, she, and it. So when I am talking to my friend. Ish is talking to do about some boy. For example, Ram is a boy. So I will say he is very smart, he is intelligent, he goes to office. So he. So then we are talking about the third person. This is the first person, this is the second person, this is the third person. So this is he. When we are talking about some girl, so she, we will say in this Z. Then when we are talking about some things, it is S. But in German, it is not that if it is a thing, it will be S only. No, it is not like that. We are going to learn that slowly, that it is a little different from English. So we cannot compare any language altogether. So we can just explain it in that language, but then we cannot do the comparison. Then comes ear. That is you all. When I am talking to you all, what you all did, how are you, like what you all did in the class, you all. So I am talking directly to someone. I'm talking to my class. So when I'm talking to a group of people, that is ear. Then wir. That is we all. We all are learning German. Wir lernen Deutsch. We all are learning German. Then comes again two Z's. So now what is the difference between these two Z's? The first Z is the formal Z. That is the formal U. U formal. For example, I'm talking formally to someone. I am there with someone, I am there, I'm standing with my teacher, and I will say, wie heißen Sie? Woher kommen Sie? So I'm talking directly to someone. So this is you informal, this is you formal, the big Z I'm talking about. Then small z is what? They. For example, I'm talking about my parents. They live in India. They are going to Germany. So they, when I'm talking about third person, informally. So that is what it is, they. I hope it is clear. I will repeat one more time. Ish, I, do, you informal, airs, yes, he, she, it, ear, you all, wear, we all, ZZ, you formal, this big Z is you formal. It is, and remember, like when we are talking directly, then only we use this you formal. We cannot say in third person. For example, we both are talking. I cannot talk about Shah Rukh Khan ji. No. So when two person are talking to each other, then only we use this big Z. Then small z is they. When I am talking to my friend or someone, then I am talking to a group of people. So they live in Germany. They are going to Germany. They are flying to Germany. They are flying to Switzerland. So this is what is personal pronoun, what I wanted to explain. Okay, I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, you can always ask me. Okay, now I will tell you the verbs. But before telling the verbs, I will tell you what are the, how to conjugate the verbs. So what are the endings with the personal pronoun? So here endings. So whenever we have ish, it is not always, but then in regular verbs. In regular verbs, I'm talking about here regular verbs ending. So whenever it is ish, it is e. Whenever it is do, it is st. Whenever it is airs, yes, it is t. With ear also it is t. Wear, en. Wear, en. Then zz also en. So this is also en. So, but you will be thinking how to use it. What is this ending I'm talking about? Yes, I'm going to explain it. Just wait for 1 minute. So, for example, we did the verb wohnen. Wohnen was what? To live. Wo wohnen Sie, if you remember. This is a verb, an action word. So, and how do we conjugate this? So, wohn is the stem. That is not going to change at all. WOHN, this is not going to change. What is going to change is this EN. How? I will tell you. For example, ish. Here, WOHN. That will remain same, but with ish it is, instead of en, what we are going to write? Ish is there, so we are going to write e. Then in do, WOHNST, wonst. Air, ZS. What is the ending? T. So WOHN, it is same, then it will be T here. WOHNT. Then ear, WOHNT. WOHN, then EN. Here also WOHNEN. WOHNEN. This is how we conjugate the regular verbs. Slowly, this is the third session. This is the third part of the session only. So don't worry. Slowly, we are going to learn everything. But right now, I'm just telling you the regular verbs endings, how to conjugate them. So I told you about wohnen. So I will also tell you about heißen. That is to be called as. Now how he will do it? What is the stem in this heißen? HEISS. This is the stem. Stem is like that is not going to change. What is going to change is the EN. So it will be HEISSE, Heiser. Then this will be H-E-I-S-S. Now in this ST is there, but we cannot write the heist. So that is not the correct pronunciation. So we will just write T because already S is there. And we normally write it beta in this double S. That also I'm going to explain you in the next class. I'm going to write it here. Okay, then this is H-E-I-S-S-T. Then this will be also same H-E-I-S-S-T. This will be H-E-I-S-S-E-N. This will be H-E-I-S-S-E-N. H-E-I-S-S-E-N. Heisen. So this is how we conjugate the verbs. This is the conjugation of the verbs, the regular verbs. I am going to give you 2 verbs to conjugate that you have to write it and send it to me in the group, or you can send it to me personally as well. So what you are going to do is you will do it for common. Homework will be for you have to conjugate which verbs? Same way. You have to conjugate the same way I did this. You have to do it for common, and you have to do it for marken. What is marken? To do. Common is to come. So you can do these two and then you can send it to me for this. I hope this personal pronomen and verbs are clear. And if not, then you can always ask me. Then let's do the next topic, that is the alphabets. Alphabets in German. We are going to do that from the book. I am just going to open the book and we are going to do it from the book. Okay, I hope this is clear, like this is visible. I will just, okay. So I am just going to say it. That is, alphabets is known, what is it is known as? Das Alphabet. Das Alphabet. So we are going to do this. A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, yacht, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now we also have these vowels we have. So these as the 2 dots are known as the umlaut. Umlaut. How do we write it? I will just write it here. Umlaut. Umlaut. These are known as umlaut. So this is A. So this normal, this is A. This is A. This is A. This is A. This is AO. This is U. This is S. A, AO, U, S. This is the beta. So in this Heisen, instead of writing this double S, we always write it this. This is Excel, I was not able to write, so I wrote it like that. But it is always better to write it this way. I hope this is clear. I am going to just repeat it one more time. A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, yacht, K, L, M, N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z A O U S. Okay. So now what will be the homework for this? I'll tell you that for alphabets, your homework will be you have to find out any word, from each alphabet and write it. Any word from in German, any word in German, of course, in any small word, I would say in German, any word in German, find out any word in German and write it. Find out any word in German, any small word, I will write it here. Any small word in German and write it. And then you have to send it to me. So this is the second homework for this. I hope it is clear. Our third topic what we are going to do is the countries and the languages. Countries and the languages. This topic also we will be doing from the book itself. Okay. So I hope this page is clear to you. Okay. So I'm just going to repeat this, what it is written. First I will read the question. Ergänzen. Ergänzen is what? Fill. Z. Ergänzen Z. Now which Z is this? This is the formal Z. U formal. Land. That is country. So this is what is? Wait, I am not able to write it this way. Let me write it in the text way. Country. Then this is the languages. Okay, so ergänzen Sie Land, Land und Sprache. Sprache, language. Not languages, language. Okay, so it is Chinesische. 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 Deutsch. Deutsch. English. 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 Frankreich. Frankreich. Italian. Italian. Japanisch. Poland. Rusland. Spanish. Turkish. Arabisch. So now what we have to do? We have to write it the Land und die Sprache. Now we will be discussing this. Deutschland, Deutsch. In Deutschland, what do we speak? German. Deutschland, Deutsch. This I told you in the first class. Then Österreich. Österreich is what? Austria. So what do we speak in Austria? Deutsch. Then die Schweiz, the Switzerland. Deutsch, Französisch, Italianisch, A. This is A I told you. Retoromanisch, Retromanisch, Retromanisch. Then Französisch, Frankreich, Großbritannien, English, Italianisch, Italian, Spanish, Spanish, Poland, Polish. Die Türkei, Turkish. Russland, Russisch. Egyptian, Arabisch. Japan, Japanisch. The USA, English. China, Chinesisch. Okay, so I hope this is clear what I said. So you have to repeat this. Please repeat this language's name. It is going to help you. And now what you have to do, with this I will, and one thing in the expression class we are going to discuss this. What is your name, what is your email address, we are going to do, I will cover that later. Telephone number, Sprachen you already know. Ich, I told you that question in the last class. You can say ich spreche, then whatever languages you know. Then ich komme aus Indien, ich komme aus Türkei, ich komme aus Bulgarien, ich komme aus USA, ich komme aus Sweden. So whatever country you would like to say in this. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So for homework for this is you have to read this. So you have to read this. So you can see the video and pause it and then read it from here. So it is going to help you a lot. I hope this is clear to you, and if you have any doubt you can always ask me. So you have to, third is you have to reading part. Okay, so now I will repeat what we did. Personal pronomen und Verben. So what is verbs? That is Verben. Then alphabets. Then countries and languages. Personal pronomen ich, I. Du, you informal. Er, sie, es, he, she, it. Ihr is you all. Wir, we all. Sie, sie. Big Z is you formal. Small z is they. Endings. Then I told you how to conjugate it. You have to do common and marken conjugation and send it to me. Then you have to, I divided alphabets as well. You have to find out any small word for each alphabet. For each alphabet. In German, and write it and send it to me. Third one is, for this one it is reading. You have to do the reading for this. And if possible, you can always go ahead and send it to me. I hope these topics were clear, and if not, if something is not clear, please do let me know. And please do subscribe this channel so that if any other video I'm just uploading, you will get it, and then we will be able to do the revision and then and there only. Okay, thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. I hope you remember this. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Cheers.